My name is Guru Walwali. The title of my Rube Goldberg machine is the Garden Waterer. This machine will water my garden. Alright, so I'll give you a quick overview of my machine first, and then I'll play it so you can see it for yourself in action. Alright, so this is all step 1. So basically for step 1, when I pull the lever, a minecart will come out and then go on the rails, and then I'll land here on this pressure plate. The starting and ending energy for step 1 is both kinetic energy. Alright, so this is step 2. For step 2, when the minecart from step 1 lands on the pressure plate, the redstone wires will be activated, and so they'll fire arrows, because there's a dispenser here. This dispenser will fire the arrows at this, and then hit the button for step 3. For step 2, the starting and ending energy are kinetic energy, just like step 1. And now this is step 3, like it going up basically. So for step 3, the starting and ending energy is both kinetic energy, just like steps 1 and 2. So basically from step 2, after this button is pressed by the arrows that are shot, the energy will be transferred, and then it'll go up and then here. Okay, now this is step 4, from here to here. So for step 4, basically there's a dispenser, so after the energy is transferred to the dispenser will drop redstone dust, basically an item. So basically it's water and ice, so when the item drops, it'll go really quickly to here and land on this pressure plate, which will activate these redstone wires, and then turn these ones off so that the sand block comes back in from there to here, and then the water will go down. So for step 4, it's from this area to this area, so it's all the starting and ending energy is kinetic energy. And now step 5. Step 5 is this, like the water coming down to this here. Alright, so basically for step 5, when the sand block is pushed in for step 4, basically there, well, it disappeared, but there should be a redstone dust, one of the redstone dust in there. It was there earlier when I checked. I guess it disappeared. So basically there's a redstone dust there, and then the water will flow down, and then the redstone dust will be on the pressure plate, which will activate these wires and then turn these wires off. So this is all for step 5. So the starting energy for step 5 is gravitational potential energy, and then the ending energy is kinetic energy. So yeah. And now step 6. So step 6 is basically thermal energy, cause what happens is like when these wires are like turned off, when this is turned off for step 5. Step 6, this is a item hopper, and so there's some raw chicken in there, and so what will happen is that it'll be dropped into this furnace and then become cooked chicken. This is thermal energy, so basically when it's cooked, it'll activate this. So basically like I think it deactivate, yeah, it'll deactivate it, so it's comes in the sand block, for the next step. So this is step 5, yeah. So basically the starting energy is gravitational potential energy, and then the ending energy, wait, no, my bad, I'm reading the last one. So this is step 6, not step 5. So for step 6, basically the starting energy is thermal energy, and then the ending energy is kinetic energy. Alright, so the starting energy is thermal for step number 6, and then the ending energy is kinetic. Thermal because it's like a stove, and then cooks the chicken, and then kinetic because like it's transferred the energy as a motion. Yeah. Now step 7. So from step 6, when the block is moved in, for step 7 the water comes out and goes down here. Basically like the water, when it comes here, the torches will be like taken out, and so like all these blocks will fall, the sand and gravel blocks, and then these torches, like the water will flow from the side, and then the torches will fall on one of these 2 pressure plates to activate the next step, step 7. So yeah, this is all step 6. The starting, wait, no, my bad, I said the wrong thing again. This was step 6, the thermal energy. Now step 7 is like gravitational potential energy. So it goes down because it's like gravitational potential energy, gravity, and then it's kinetic energy because like the water moves, and then the torches move there, and so yeah, that's the way it's like a kinetic energy and gravitational potential energy. So gravitational potential energy for the starting, and then kinetic energy for the ending for step 7. And now it's step 8. It basically the starting and ending energy is both kinetic energy because it just goes up. Yeah, energy of motion. And now step 9, it's this part. So basically what happens is from step 8, I think, here the energy is transferred from the wires into like here. It'll push the sand block down, which will fall on that pressure plate, activating the next step. So yeah, the starting energy is gravitational potential energy for this step. Then the ending energy is kinetic energy, I guess, cause like when it falls, after it falls, basically it gets transferred through the wires. Yeah. And now this is, I think, step 10. I think, I don't remember. So basically this is a furnace. No, not a furnace, my bad. It's a dispenser. So basically it'll drop out a minecart, and then it'll roll here and get on this pressure plate, activating the next step, step 11. So yeah, for this step, I think step 10, the starting and ending energy is both kinetic energy. And now step 11. So yeah, the energy is from step 10 is like transferred through these wires, and then activates this dispenser to drop out another minecart and down the rails. So basically what will happen is like the minecart will come down, and then see these buttons, it'll push them, and then it'll go in circles in a loop like this. And then when these buttons are pressed, they will activate the water for the farm. Like basically what happens is like this will turn on, and then the wires, the transfer energy, basically what happens is like the energy will transfer from this wire to here, and then like see this grass block, it'll this wood thing will like come out and then stick the grass block and then come up, and then the water will flow as the grass block will be removed. Like it'll be up here, and then the water will flow from like down there to here to water the crops. same thing for these two gardens as well. And so yeah, that's everything in my that's an overview of my whole machine, like all the steps. Now I'm gonna play the actual machine for you. Okay, so yeah, I'll play the machine for you now. That's an overview of the whole machine. Oh, I forgot something. So for the last step, step 11 over there, the starting and ending energy is both kinetic energy. For the final step, step 11, I forgot to mention that, sorry. Alright, now I'll play the whole machine for you. Alright, so the minecart's moving, and just on the treasure plate, if the arrows are hit. Wait, what? God, I think there's a small bug. It should work, it was working earlier. Alright, so it should be working now. Yeah. There. Bruh. It came too far. That didn't happen earlier either. Alright, so basically the water comes down. Where's the thing? Bro, oh my god. Everything despawned, bro. The dispenser thing. The redstone thing I put in there is not in there anymore. That's why it didn't work, so I had to put another one. And the redstone thing I put in there is not there either. I hate this. Alright, so basically what's supposed to happen is that there's supposed to be a redstone thing in there. And then this thing will be there. And then the water will move it there. Yeah, so it's there, and then it'll activate this next part, which will start the cooking process of the chicken cooking process for this step. After the chicken finishes cooking, I believe that it'll go in, unless something else happened again. Why is it not working? Huh? Wait, what? It says cooked. When it's cooked, it's supposed to move that back in. It was working earlier 5 minutes ago. 1 minute. Oh, I'll fix it and come back. Alright, so it's working now. Yeah. The farm's working and everything. Sorry, I couldn't record this part, but basically it was bugged again because I didn't play it for a long time. So basically what happened was that the water came, and then the torches were like moved to here, the water. And then it came up, and then it powered this, so the sand block was pushed down, and then that triggered this minecart to come here, come out, and then come here. And yeah, it's spinning like I said it would. So it came out, it triggered the buttons, it's spinning there, and then now my farm, my garden is being watered. Sorry, I had to cut it like 3 times. I don't know why it wasn't working, but it worked earlier when I tested it like 3 times. I don't feel like building it again. So yeah. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.